few days, 3 of the world's most powerful PMCs have turned up here looking to take control. Unfortunately for them, nobody's managed to hold the place for very long. That is where you come in, because they're offering you a right wedge to try and sort it out. Now, before you cut loose in the field, you've got some basic training to complete. Don't worry, if you're half as good as they think you are, it'll be pitch easy. Enter the building and turn right. Just a quick induction video from the suits. Don't hang about here.
Aber was mir auffällt, ist, mir ist das Spiel zu leise. Das ist die volle Lautstärke. Crazy. Dann wollen wir mal. Könnte gut sein, könnte schlecht sein. Ne, ist zu wenig, 1/3. Interesting. Weil ich bereits auf meiner Mausempfindlichkeit bin, geht er auf 1/3 runter. Okay. Na, sehe ich gleich. Ja, viel besser.
We on? Okay. Welcome to the training center. I take it you've already heard about our little video. Good. Turn on the projector and scroll and press play to start watching.
Hey, genuinely, thank you for being here and playtesting our game. Closed beta is no longer under NDA, so feel free to stream, make first impressions videos, and post clips online. Remember, if you pre-ordered Wardogs and decide you don't like the game, you're more than welcome to refund it. For everyone else, welcome to Wardogs. We hope you make money, lose money, and love every second of winning it back.
Now that that's finally over, you can head across the hall and start your training. That fine man is an equipment vendor. You'll find these guys standing next to weapons posters across Bakarani's safe zones. Grab an AK and some ammo from him. Let's get started. I know you've done this before, but I need to see it for myself. So, when you're ready, fire at the targets.
Ja, gehen wir nicht auf den Sack, aber wird er gleich. Bildbereich.
Fire at the targets.
Kann man gerne anlassen. Maßstab. Nee, ich brauche... Ich brauche Steuerung. Aktionsverhalten. Ja. Registrieren, nee, das ist halten. Ja. Lehnen halten bin ich kein Fan von.
Fire at the targets.
Langsam gehen. Oh, kann man umschalten? Das wäre cool, wenn das geht.
Did this thing cut out? I said fire at the targets.
Ich habe auf Anwenden gedrückt, also eigentlich sollte es gehen. Ja, keine Ahnung, was die Warnung sollte.
Target through the wood to see for yourself. Unlike wood, some ricochet. Fire at the edge of the container.
Okay, ungefähr gleich.
Let's see what you're like with explosives. Go to the vendor and get some grenades. You may need to grab a backpack and all, if you don't have one already.
Beste Dogtag überhaupt. So, Explosives. Einfach mal auf Equipment gehen für lose Munition.
Go and grab a grenade from the vendor's items list.
Ne, Munition will ich nicht. Ausrüstung. Gegenstände. Okay. Auch ein Rucksack, sagt er. Auf jeden Fall.
Now, take a grenade from slot 4 of your attack vest and throw it through the top window.
Okay.
Good work. Now, go to the vendor and get yourself a helmet and some armor from their gear selection.
Warte mal, hat der auch hier... Oh, der hat einen anderen Wurfmodus. Mache ich gerade mit Rechtsklick. Also ich hatte es so wie bei Counter-Strike halt erwartet. Dann wird er hier vor mich werfen, ne? Ja, nice. So, er wollte, dass ich einen Helm kaufe. Körperpanzer. Okay, aber noch keine Weste.
While this gear makes you harder to kill, it also adds weight, making you slower and less agile, which is worth thinking about before choosing your loadout. Open your inventory and see for yourselves.
Okay, das ist Leaning. Oh, tatsächlich cool. Schadensminderung, Schutz im Kopf. Aha. Okay. Also die Beine sind ungeschützt. Ah. Na gut.
Sounds like you passed this section. Go through the doors to start phase 2. God, I hate that horn. Quick, run over and revive that guy before he bleeds out.
Kristopher, no! Ich liebe es. Magic Hands. Ich bin aber so alt, dass ich schon die Reference kenne. Karate Kid. No!
This fella can't catch a break. While you could just use your hands to revive him again, using proper medical equipment makes the process way faster. Grab a resuscitator from the vendor's item selection and see for yourself.
Okay, so hinterliegen lassen. Gegenstände.
Now, drag that guy away from the danger before resuscitating him.
Geht das auch schnell? Nee. Okay. Das Schnellste, was ich machen kann.
Use the resuscitator to get them back on their feet. Good job. Now on to the next room.
Oh, ich merke gerade, dass... Nee, warte. Direkt hinlegen. Oh, Entschuldigung, ich muss was umstellen. Jetzt weiß ich, warum auf der Alt-Taste nichts passiert ist.
Now on to the next room.
Hm. Okay. Ja. Bauchlage ist hier dann. Ja.
Now on to the next room.
Ich kann auf 10 nicht arbeiten. Das ist für mich ein Krampf.
Stand in that large white circle on the floor.
Ja, bin ich.
This is the control zone. Every faction competes to hold this zone. The faction with the most players in the zone win the score time ticks us over by another point. The first team to reach 100 points wins the match.
Und kommt von da, aber sollte von da kommen.
Notice that your presence here is contributing to your team's score in the bottom left of your screen, and that you are earning money for doing so in the top right. A new circle has been added to the display. Go and enter it. This smaller roaming circle is the hot zone. Everything you do here is worth more to you and your team. You'll see in the bottom left that your zone presence has doubled since being in the circle. Holding this area can swing entire matches in your favor and earn you a healthy profit.
Mhm.
Stay in the hot zone to earn another point and take home some serious pay. Head towards the final room. You may end up down like this multiple times per match. Though tempting, giving up straight away is not always a good move. The journey from your spawn to the control zone is pretty time consuming. Staying for a revive may well save you time and cash while keeping you in the fight for longer.
I'm down!
Right,
Fucking
now
down!
you're dying shit. Let's get you back to full health. Head over to the vendor and grab a first aid kit from the items section.
Okay. Sicherheitshalber noch ein zweites Mal.
Use the kit to heal yourself.
Mit Rechtsklick. Also Linksklicks tatsächlich dann heilen. Okay.
Alright, for real this time. You can go into the next room.
You're sure about that? Oh, hätten wir alles weggenommen. Okay.
Approach the vendor, get yourself a small hammer and some build supplies. You'll find those in the items section.
Yeah. Okay.
The small hammer and build supplies. Good job. Now, right click to bring up the build menu and try placing 2 sandbags.
Hey, gut. Hätte ja sein können, dass ich mich zocklocken darf.
Hit the sandbags to build them. Hitting the cross makes you build faster.
Wie kann ich... Ah, rechtsklicken wieder.
That's 1.
Du willst 2. Okay. Aha. So darf ich offen platzieren. Okay.
Right click to bring up the build menu, then select, place, and build the sandbags. larger
Kunst.
structures, you need to be in the vicinity of a forward operating base.
No!
Fob. Go and get a fob from the vendor.
Ah, ich wollte doch gerade meine Kunst begutachten. Ist das nicht ein bisschen collateral?
Place the fob where you can by pressing and holding left click. Open the fob and drag the hammer into your special items slot. Slot 3. This slot is reserved for specialist role items like hammers, medical bags, and RPGs.
Das ist standardmäßig drinne? Crazy.
Now that you have the hammer equipped, right click to bring up the build menu. Then go ahead and build 2 Esco blocks. That's 1. And that's 2.
Ah, shit, hier kann man reinsehen.
That concludes your training. Feel free to leave the compound and check out the shooting and vehicle ranges.
Das war das Tutorial, so wie es scheint.